From meteorologist Nakandra Norwood.
Well, we are looking at a little bit of an overcast tonight. We've had those clouds around. I had a call from a viewer earlier saying, I've been trying to look through my telescope. When are we going to get a break in these clouds? It's coming, but not till next week. We got to get through this weekend first. Lots of moisture to work with here as we look back towards downtown during these overnight hours, your wee hours here as we go into your Saturday morning. And we are going to continue to see those warm temperatures around. It's still in the mid to upper 70s. We're almost 80 degrees here. Almost 1 o'clock in the morning. 79 out of the airport, 79 in Slidell. We've got those gusty winds around still as well. South-southeast at 17, gusting to 29. Now, I'm taking you back. These are Friday's numbers. We had the high of 86 set in 2017, and gosh, we were right there. We told you to be threatening those records. Made it to 85 on the afternoon for the airport. So we're going to be looking at these temperatures now as we head into the day and see how that works out for your Saturday. We're actually looking to bump up temperatures another degree or two for your Saturday afternoon. Now, low temperatures, we're in the upper 70s right now. We're going to continue to see the Saturday looking okay for us. But what we're looking at here is those gusty, warm winds around as we are continuing to go through the day today. Now, we're going to be looking at big changes into your Sunday. So if you got an event later on today, I don't think you have any problems. We are still going to be gusty and windy. We had a few of these spotty showers move through on Friday. We could see that again on Saturday. Sunday is where things really go downhill. So it's going to be late night Saturday into Sunday that we're working with. We're looking at these strong storms. We've been giving you the first alert. Sunday morning, look for those damaging winds. We could see flooding with those storms as we get that heavy rainfall coming over the same areas, coming really quickly as well. And then tornadoes, an opportunity to see those developing with that line. Now, this is not as intense as what we've seen to our north, but a lot of that energy is going to be coming through some very warm, moist air. And that's what we're going to be working with. Storm Prediction Center highlights a level 3 out of 5 just to our north and west. Now, this is for late night Saturday into Sunday. You got friends and family in this region. Maybe you're going to be heading that way for the weekend. You're going to be on the watch here, especially late Saturday night. Into early Sunday, as that line tracks to the east, we'll be looking at a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. That means a few storms are going to reach those strong levels, and we need to be prepared and pay attention. We're going to step it through. We've been watching those storms to our north the last couple of days. We'll continue to see that action, but it's the southern end that's getting itself together. An upper level low that's spinning just off to the west is going to be moving through Texas, and that's the energy that we'll be working with. You got those winds at the surface just pulling into these storms, bringing in plenty of moisture, and then higher up in the atmosphere, the winds are coming from another direction, and that's why we have to be on the lookout for that spin to develop right along that line. In addition, these surface winds, they are howling because you've got such a big transition happening here. We could see straight line winds causing issues and damage going to the day on Sunday with this line of storm. So we'll step it out. Here we are at 5 a.m. You're just starting to see some of the heaviest weather moving into parts of Tangipahoa Parish, stretching down through Livingston, approaching Ascension, Assumption, and then you're going to start to see this moving into St. James. Between 5:30, 6 o'clock, maybe you got the early morning shift, you headed to the plant. You're going to have to be aware this is coming through during those early morning hours. Church services Sunday morning. You go early, well, you're going to deal with those storms, especially if you are north of Lake Pontchartrain, Washington Parish, Pearl River County, into St. Tammany, and then stretching back through St. John, St. Charles, and into Terrebonne and Lafourche. We're looking at that pushing and continuing to make its way to the east. I think it's your mid-morning that you see the most activity in the metro area immediately. Kenner, Metairie, and then heading in towards St. Bernard, Plaquemine. It's going to be the last gasp here. Really heavy weather pushing through the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Hancock County, and then moving on through Biloxi before we start to see a break. Actually, as this end starts to wind down a bit, it also kind of spreads that moisture out and maybe kicks some of it over the cooler, drier air that moves in behind that front. that could keep spotty rain showers around through the night on Sunday and then into your day on Monday. So that'll be something to be on the watch for. But the heaviest storms are going to be gone. We could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain during this period. So that's where we have to be on watch for the flooding and street flooding issues. We know, make sure that car is parked in a good place. Right now, it's not so bad out there. We've got the warm and windy conditions. We saw folks out there enjoying events, Hogs for the Cause.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Bucktown Family Fest. I was talking to Amber earlier. We continue to have some really great conditions out there. We want to take a look at our 7-day. Y'all gotta jump me out. Come on.
Oh,
they don't want you to finish it. You told me to stretch and now you're rushing me. Give me that 7-day back. We need everybody to take a look at that as we are going into the next several days. Remember, you can keep up with what's going on. Use your Fox 8 weather app there. Marine staying busy out there. We're going to continue to see those strong winds moving along. And here is your 7-day forecast. Sunday is the day to watch. We're talking about upper 80s as you go through your day on Sunday. That's why we are giving you that first alert. And we're going to be looking for those storms to move out as we go into the day on Monday.
All righty. We got the 7-day again. Looking at that Sunday, we will definitely keep an eye out for that, right? If you got stuff to do it tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow should be fine. Like it's going to be kind of exactly like it was today. Yeah, there's a spotty shower here and there, but no major impacts.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole.